Alright, everyone, good evening. How is everyone doing this evening? I'm not going to be on too long, but I decide, why not just do a little one tonight? Just to figure. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Getting closer and closer and closer to the eclipse. Today's April 4th. 4 more days until the eclipse. Chickpea's on. And 4 more days until his birthday, too. Chickpea's birthday's coming up in 4 days, too. Jonathan's on. So there you go. Yep. So, oh hey Stormy Gamer, how you doing? So Saiyans on. So I'm watching Jeopardy right now. It's 1940. Oh, you're lucky. You don't have school tomorrow. That's nice. Oh, you are lucky. Um, so you're taking a walk right now. That's nice. That's good exercise. That is really good exercise. And it looks like the other candle decided to turn on. Yep, the other candle just kicked on. Of course, when I walk close to it, it turns off. There, it turns on. It's kind of weird though. If you know, if I have to say so. We ordered a 12 250. That's cool. That's nice. Anyway, yeah, today's not too much. So you don't have classes Mondays and Fridays. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you're lucky at that. You are very lucky. So you basically get 4 day weekend every weekend, which is nice. It's gotta be nice. That's very nice. You get that every weekend. I wish I got that every weekend, but oh well, whatever. Did get a couple of FLWs over the course of the past few days. This thing like activated for like, yeah, look at that. Here's the RWT, and then all the rest are floods. Same with the Sanjians. Sanjians have a lot of stuff going on here. Hell yeah, there's a flood watch, RWT, and enough flood warnings just come in. Yep, that's pretty much how it was. So, and he had some thunderstorms yesterday. Some roads were flooded. Yeah, I remember that you saying that earlier today. So there you go. What's up? Are you trying to say what's up, my homies? Is that what you're trying to say here? Yeah, this Sanjian's been busy too, with all the floods and stuff like that, and that's what we've been up to, Mrs.
The
Clock.
time is 7:43 p.m. The temperature is 61.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not too much, too much. She's not up to too much, but Storm Chaser 575. How you doing? So not too bad of stuff going on tonight. No flood warnings yet. They pretty much been canceled for pretty much the entire 40 area. I was only able to get one flood warning. That's all right. Of course, overnight alerts and at school alerts I can't get. So there you go. Yeah, no. Everybody wishes they were at Jonathan's school. It must be really nice to have a 4 day weekend every weekend, which is of course really nice. So if only we did that, but oh well, whatever. Can't really complain too much because I am graduating this year, so we'll see what my college schedule's like. Okay, so hopefully these radios will be back in service whenever the flooding is no longer happening. I no longer have to worry about getting woken up to an FLW. Plus, my family hating these things going off. Whoop. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I'm not in the mood for this cell phone. Here's something interesting and something exciting that y'all might be able to see. So I actually might be on graduation. I might also kind of have a little job. I might also have a little job. Basically, what's going to happen if I decide to get at least maybe a small, and it's not like a job, it's like going to be a job at my school. So basically, what that means is I might actually go back to my school just to do a little, like, maybe a help around job or anything like that when working around my college classes. So I might do that actually. I know it sounds stupid to, why the hell are you graduating if you're just going to return to a school that you've gone to for the past 4 years? I figure, you know what? I think it would be a bad idea to help out. I'm just going to be there to help out. I don't have to take any classes there. I just be helping out and do my college stuff, of course, here. I'd just be, sitting at a desk somewhere here, doing my college stuff, and then I would drive up to the school to do whatever the heck I had to do. If that happens, and I decide to, help out with my band director, because that's probably what I'm thinking I'm going to do, there might be a higher chance that I might be able to go on a trip. And this next year's trip of 2025, the band might actually be going back to Disney. So I might be able to have my second chance of going to Disney with the people who would be in band for next year if I decide, you know what, I'm just gonna get a job there just so I have something to do, other than just work on college stuff. And you know what? I might bring my ER40 just for the bus ride to listen to AM and FM stuff. So I don't know yet. We'll have to see where that goes. But I think I might bring my ER40 that time because I kind of have to get over my really weird hobby into this stuff. Of course, I can just bring this thing and yeah, it can provide you weather information, but it also provides you with music and stuff. Of course, like AM FM.
Hey, it's Chris from the Liz and Chris Morning Show on Warm 103.3. And I'm Alicia Richards from ABC 27. This is NOAA Weather Radio. All hazards station WXL 40, serving the lower Susquehanna Valley, is originating from the National Weather Service and State College.
See that? And nope, my baseball game's not on tonight.
Your donation helps the charity or charity.
So you know what? Since this radio's got, if you didn't know this, y'all, this radio here, don't know if you can see it, but I'm trying to hold this thing open. The farthest to the right there, that's a headphone jack. You know what? I might get some headphones. I might plug it into that, so that way, if I decide to get a little job at my high school, and also work on my college stuff, that might get me a chance to be able to go on the Disney trip, the possible Disney trip with my with the band next year, and I might be able to occupy myself on the bus because I'd have that little radio with me. Basically, it's listening to AM FM stuff, mainly FM radio, but maybe I might go to the AM and see what's there, but mostly FM. Um, Maybe I can occupy myself with something instead of just looking, going on my phone. Because basically what I do on long car rides or bus rides, basically what I did for my my band Disney trip and the Nashville trip is basically to and from. I just basically have nothing to occupy myself with except getting on a news website and watching the news, and then I would just basically toggle between my weather app and Google Maps. Well, not Google Maps, but Apple Maps. But yeah, same thing. Because my weather location, the current location changes to where you actually are instead of just staying at your home location, which I actually like because, of course, that gets sometimes tiring. And yes, I always like to know where am I gonna go next? Where am I now? Where am I gonna go next? That's the cool part. I like it sometimes, stare at the map and just watch the blue dot just go down the highway. That's what I pretty much have always done. But if I'm waiting for my phone to charge or something like that, basically all I have to do, maybe if this happens, if I get to go on the trip this year, next year I should say, it's not a definite yet, but if I were to go on the possible Disney trip next year, I might actually bring this thing to occupy myself with some FM radio, so I have music to listen to and some weather stuff if I feel like listening to that. So that's the possibility that I might have to just get over my weird interest and just say, yeah, it's a weird interest. I'm a hobby of weather alert radios. This thing actually does have a weather alert on it, but of course it won't go off because it doesn't sense anything because the National Weather Service didn't say anything. But it also does have AM FM, so I can listen to music if I wanted to from it. And and I would have a pair of headphones with me. 310 I would bring, but I feel like it's just a little bit too large just for, a little bit. The antenna extends out way too wide, way too out, just, and stuff like that. So I feel like the 310 here, I think it's just going to be mainly like a family trip or a grandparent visit or anything like that. But this thing, I don't think anybody would mind the antenna from this thing. It's like shorter. I mean, it's long, but it is shorter. I don't think anybody would mind it. So yeah, and this thing is also a lot smaller. So I think I'm gonna do this if I get to go on the trip. It's not definite yet. We'll see what happens. I won't be able to bring it to New York City though, because we're actually doing a New York City trip. So I am not seeing any chat. So if I'm going to assume, I have to rely on the replay once again because I am literally not seeing anything come through. So I might have to go onto the replay because I am not seeing anything here. Oh, I see what's the problem. Apparently there's nothing here. There's no chat or anything here. That's the problem. I see what the problem is. Huh, this is so weird. Okay, this is really weird. I see what the problem is. So seriously, I have to restart this flipping thing? Awesome, that's just really nice. Okay. No wonder why I couldn't chat anymore. Or I wasn't seeing anything. Oh well, looks like I have to restart this thing or what. I don't know what I have to do. I guess I'm just gonna have to restart this thing. So you know what? Stick around, y'all. Stick around. I will be right back. I'm going to fix that issue. Hopefully. Unless if I can do it through YouTube Studio quick. Let me see if I can solve this one through YouTube Studio quick before I actually restart it. Or I should say start a new one. Because I don't understand what the heck is going on. I can see the chats before, but really strange. I don't understand it. No wonder why I wasn't seeing any chats go through. That would be the reason why. Let me see if I can turn all the chats back on for... Let me see if I got the option here. It's not paid. Nope. Okay. No. Okay. Hold on. Where are the chat settings at? Something can be changed. Screen shorts. Okay. Entertainment. Comments, readings. Okay. Those are off. Where's the live chat settings? I swear they were here. Okay, you know what? Nothing literally is saying that I can't do anything. So, yep, it looks like I have to go ahead and restart. Don't know what's going on here, so it looks like I'm going to go ahead and restart. Don't leave, y'all. I will be right back. I am going to restart. So, I will be back in a second.